All of your rational applications for this class are either going to deal with travel or with a task. If it is a task, you will be working with a numerator of 1 every time. Underneath will be the rate at which the task is being completed. For the other one, we are going to focus on the travel formula of distance equals rate times time. Let's look at number 1. A car traveling 70 miles and a truck traveling 60 miles reach their destination in the same time. The car's rate is 6 miles faster than the truck. Find the rate of the car and the truck. We are going to define a variable, which usually comes from the question or the directions. So we need to find the truck's rate, and we need to find the car's rate. When we are working through these problems, you can only use one letter, one variable. I'm going to go ahead and stick to letter X. So X is going to be the truck's rate. If I can only use one letter for the car's rate, then it's going to be the truck plus 6, because the rate for the car is 66 miles per hour faster. Also, we need to figure out how to actually set up the equation. Remember, the equation is equaling something. Since both of them traveled to their destination in the same time, we are going to set their times equal to each other using this formula. So, since we know that distance equals rate times time, if I divided both sides of this equation by the letter R, we would get the time expressed as a fraction, which is going to be distance over the rate. Going back to the problem, we know that the car travels a total distance of 70 miles per hour, and we know the truck travels a total distance of 60 miles per hour. We are going to express this in terms of time and set them equal to each other because their times are the same. So the truck's time is going to be distance over rate, and that is going to equal the car's time of distance over rate. Now what we're going to do is multiply both sides by the least common denominator. The least common denominator is both of these multiplied together. When I distribute this to the first term over here in red, these x's are going to cancel out, and that's going to be 60 times x plus 6. I'm going to distribute and get 60x. 60 times 6 is 360. On the other side of the equation, when I distribute, the x plus 6's are going to cancel out, and that's simply just going to be 70x. When we solve this equation, we are going to get an answer of 10, x equaling 360. Divide both sides by 10, and we get an x value of 36. Remember, that is the truck's rate. The car's rate is going to be 36 plus 6, which is 42. So the truck travels at 36 miles per hour. The car travels at 42 miles per hour.